Hello everyone. Today we're doing a unboxing. It is the Blastoise EX Red and Blue collection. This is the second in this series. I believe there's 4. The first was Charizard, this one, the Blastoise, and the next 2 is Venusaur and Pikachu. And each set is honoring the original 3 starters and the Pikachu. And they each have a promo card and a figure. And since this one's Blastoise, it's a Blastoise promo card and a Blastoise figure. You can see it. And each set comes with 4 boosters. And from my understanding is that these cards, these generation, is not easy to come by, and they only usually come in these sets. You can buy them separately, but the best way to get them is through these sets, which I don't think is very fair, but that's the way it is. So on the back here, we have a little description, and we have the Blastoise, and it says, "Blast off with Blastoise EX. Blastoise is one of the original superstars of the Pokémon world. Celebrate 20 years of Pokémon with the Pokémon TCG Red and Blue collection." And this has a never-before-seen foil promo card featuring Blastoise EX, 4 Pokémon Generation Booster Packs, a sculpted figure of Blastoise, and a code card for the trading game, the online trading game. So, I love the art from the original games. I did buy it, but I didn't play with that one originally. I started with the red version, and I wasn't a fan of the yellow version, which I know a lot of people were into because Pikachu followed you around, but I never really got into Pikachu. Never really did much for me, myself. And the original starter I went with was Bulbasaur when I was a kid. And my original favorite was grass Pokemon. And then it turned into electric a few years ago. And now it's currently fire. So I like fire. I think it's the strongest type in the game. So hopefully this isn't too loud. Got it. Hopefully you can see that. And the Blastoise has Rapid Spin for 30 and Splash Bomb for 120. And it's got a Vaporeon and Gyarados in the background. I like this card. Now, I actually filmed a Charizard unboxing, but I ended up deleting the file by accident because I'm an idiot. And it took really long anyway, so hopefully we won't be doing that. We have the figure, if you can see it. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have the cards. And I actually got a this. I actually got, I don't even know what I'm going to be saying. Don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I know. I got the mystical box for this month, and if you're not familiar, each month they're coming out with a new Pokemon, I guess, celebrating that one for each month, and the listing is actually on this sheet here. If you've been getting any of the new card sets, and it's Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, Manaphy, Shaman, Arceus, Victini, Keldeo, Genesect, and Meloida. And it started in February, and we are in May. So Darkrai is the current one. And if you play the game, each month you can get one of these for your game, either at GameStop or over the internet. I believe it's every 2 months you have to go to GameStop. Mew is in GameStop. Celebi and Jirachi you can get via the internet. And Darkrai, I know you needed to go to GameStop. And I think Manaphy and Shaman you can get over the internet. Arceus, you got to go in, and I think it continues that way. So, and it shows you the different box sets that are going to be coming out right here. So if you get this box set, it comes with this, and there's all the Pokemon that are available through special distributions in the game and are being celebrated through those box sets for the cards. So if you're into that, you should check that out. Darkrai, I believe, just became available a few days ago, and I should be getting it tomorrow. And also, they released a new card series. I forgot what it was called, but it's new set of cards that weren't available before. And the Pokemon Company actually had another special distribution for them for the video game. I believe this is in the final week of them, and it's celebrating Zygarde, Xerneas, and Yveltal. And this week is Yveltal, and the Xerneas and Yveltal will shinies if you're into that. So if you haven't checked that out and you're into the game, all you gotta do is go onto the game that you have, XY or Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, and you can sign on to the internet, and yeah, you just get the Pokemon sent to you, and it's a shiny. So yes, all right. So we have the Pokemon card set here. I'll turn them around. Here we go. So we have the original starters fully evolved and the Pikachu. And I'll show you the packets. So we got the Charizard, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, and the Pikachu. And it's funny, in my game what I do is I pick 6 random starters and I have them fully evolved or whatever. And what I do is I get them to like level 100, and I go to the Elite 4, and I beat them with my 6, and then I start over not the game, but like I put away the ones I got to a level 100, and I grab another 6, and I just keep doing that, and I make sure that they have the certain move sets and everything that I want. It's funny. I get really into it, and I just started over my new team, and I started with Venusaur, but sometimes like I'll start with the 6, and then I'll like switch them, but I always choose the ones that have the best stats. Like speed's a big one, because then you get to go first if they're higher level. So just a little rambling. Anyway, so I'm gonna save the Blastoise for last because this is his set, and I'm gonna start with the Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu. And I'm sure I have plenty of, probably gonna get repeats. I actually recorded a video about my card collection that I currently started up, and I think I deleted that too. But I got a new computer, new everything, so I'm hoping to do better with editing and uploading and so on. And I'm very particular with how I get these out of the package. So, the first card we get from the Pikachu collection is Pikachu, which I have. Zubat, oops, which I also have. An energy card for Steel, which you can always have as many. And a Magmar, which I do not have. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep that separate. And a shiny Raichu. I don't have this one either. And a Pikachu. I don't know which one this one's called, but it's the special one. This one's got the hollow look to it. I don't know what they call it these days. And we got a Golem. There's another shiny one too. So I think I have that. A Gulpin, which I believe I have. I like that picture. Evo Soda. Don't think I have that. Put them in the Golbat, which I don't think I have, but I am not sure. So I'm gonna put them together here. Let's open the Venusaur pack now. And if you aren't aware, the Pokemon Company is releasing a new game. It's coming out in November. Forgot which day it was. I think it was like the 18th or something like that. And it's the Sun and Moon, and it's actually based on the Hawaiian Islands, which is pretty cool. And they're releasing new Pokemon. You can check out their website. They introduced the new starters and the new legendaries. They didn't name the legendaries, I don't believe, but they have their images. So the first one we have is a Ghastly, which I don't think I have this picture style. And a Fire Energy card, which I don't have many of. I remember when the cards like first came out, like half your deck would be energy cards, which wasn't a bad thing, but because you need them if you want to play, but you don't get any Pokemon. You get all the cards for their energy. So we get a Tangela. Another Zubat. A completely holographic Machamp, which I believe I have. And another Pikachu. Oh man. I got two of the same ones. Snorlax. And it's funny, this card actually, a couple months ago at work, I found this exact same card because I work for a school, and I guess one of the kids dropped it and it got rained on, and I actually have it somewhere over there. And it's like all like crinkly and stuff. Chikorita playing with the Pikachu. Haunter. And a Max Revive. Can't get enough of those, right? So nothing too exciting. I still like the Blastoise promo card. So now we're into Charizard. What I like about the new card series now is back when they first came out when I was a kid, like there weren't many options when it came to holographic cards and stuff. But now it's like you have different types of them, so you can always get different like kinds. You can get full holographic card, part holographic card. It's crazy. So we got another fire energy. I don't know. Some packs you won't get any energies. Tangela. Again, you'd think that with like currently like 700 different Pokemon now, you'd get different ones instead of the same ones, but apparently not. Another Zubat. Geodude. Shiny. See what I'm saying? You get a shiny, partially shiny card. It's a revitalizer, which I don't have. I don't think that's in the game. We get a full shiny card of a Flosslass, which I don't know if I have. It doesn't look familiar. This card. I might have this one, but it's a different version. A Dotrio. No, I don't have this card. That's a pretty cool drawing. I like Dodrio. It's pretty cool. And a Snorunt, which I don't have. See, I don't know why it's a water type. You think it would be an ice type. But I don't think they have an ice type in the card game. And a Pokeball. I don't think I have that. And a Persian. Just creeping behind a park bench. my other unboxing video that I did that I deleted, I like read every move and stuff on him. But it took like an hour and a half, and I don't really want a super long video. This is actually a strong card, this Persian. It's got a 40 attack, and if you get a heads, it does 30 more. So it can do 70 damage. That's a lot for a card. But I know a lot of people, I don't think they really play. I think they're more into the collecting of it. And finally, we are on the Blastoise set. Come on, something cool. Okay. So the final pack in this set. So we got a Krabby. An electric card. Slowpoke. So you can see this. Machop. And a shiny Persian. Another one. See, this is what I'm saying. This one. Then we got a Meow Stick. And this one's like partially, it's got like symbols on it and everything. I know this has some special meaning, but I'm not really super knowledgeable about all this. I like Meowstick. The male one's kind of cool looking. Then we have a Parasect. Wow, it's a rare card. What is he doing? Oh, X Scissor. I love that move. It's a powerful move. Charmeleon. I remember in the original games, like Charmander was like the most common card. It was like every time you opened a pack, you'd get at least one Charmander. We get an Olympia. And a Pokeball. So, nothing really too exciting in this set. I like how this is a Golem and Machamp. They both have the same horsepower. That's funny. They're both like in the game, you have to trade to get them to evolve, which I hate. But I think the first pack was the best. The Pikachu one. See, I like what they should do with the cards with the game. They should have the same kind of types, but they only have like some types. Like they should have like a ground, a flying type, but like they don't. They just have like fire, electric, steel, and fairy. I think they introduced. This Magmar card is pretty cool. Spitfire Pokemon. It's pretty cool. So, I'm going to conclude this video. Let me know if you like this kind of video. And I will maybe do some more Pokemon card unboxing or card pack opening, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I will open my other cards that I got. The new card set I got two box set things, kind of, not really. But they're like, instead of having packs like this, it's like a box and you open it and it has 80 cards in each deck. And I got 2, so it's like 100. Was it 120? I think it was 120. It was 60, I believe, in each set. So that's that. Actually, I have packs from my the video that I accidentally deleted. But there's so many different sets now, because like when they first came out, it was like every Pokemon that they had out was in one card series. But now it's like every card series is another like 30. And so you gotta like buy all the different sets in order to get them. And sometimes they like repeat the same Pokemon, which I hate. It's like you get a different look, but it's the same Pokemon. So I got the Ancient Origins XY. And it's got Rayquaza on them. A couple of those. Groudon. This one's got Mega Tyranitar on it. Then you have the Primal Clash. So you got a Mega Gardevoir on it. Another Mega Gardevoir. Then you got another Groudon. This one's the Primal Reversion look. Another one. Then you get the Breakpoint, and you got a red Gyarados. I believe that only came in the games in the gold and silver version of red Gyarados. And you got a golden Luxray. I love Luxray. I just had him in my championship team. You got a golden Greninja. And you got a Mega Scizor. I won with him once. It's on one of my teams. And you got a Dark Charizard. I don't know if it's the X or Y version of him. And you got a Mega Kangaskhan. And this is a Flash Fire one. Forgot to mention. And another Mega Charizard. I think Charizard and Mewtwo are the only 2 Pokemon that have 2 Mega Evolutions. There's 2 different types. So you got Ancient Origins, Primal Clash, Breakpoint, Flash Fire. And I think I threw out the other ones that I had of these. And it was actually Roaring Skies. There's another one. There's a whole bunch of different ones. But anyway, so I'm going to end the video there. They just fell all over. So that's it. I recently started putting on the online trading card game. I use these to get packs and stuff sometimes if I'm bored. So maybe I will try to play people online. I'll let you know if anybody plays online. Maybe I can play you. So I am going to sign off, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. And I will see you in a future video, whatever I decide to do. Like I said, I bought a new computer and I'm ready to launch it. I believe this should be the first video that I will be editing using my new computer. I'm going to try to include maybe an intro or an outro or something, like a lot of creators do for my channel. Because now the computer I got has a special graphics capabilities in it, and it's really high powered, so hopefully I can include stuff like that. And hopefully this relaxed you, or you just watched it for the Pokemon aspect, or both. And yep, that's gonna do it. Blastoise says he's gonna blast off. Bye.